It's Week 13 of the NFL. And we'll get a look here at Trey Lance. He got his reps in a week ago, over 400 yards through the air. It's the 49ers and the Lions, and it comes your way next.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they enter play here. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
Meanwhile, for the Lions here, they're in a real groove of... The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the number 1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel, doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Trying to find Jamison Williams, and it's 3rd and 4. You look at this Niner defense. They're slightly better than average against the run, number 14 in the NFL.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And getting this just shy of midfield, is spotted at the 49. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. On 1st down, they go back to Mitchell. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The numbers last week for Mitchell. 21 carries, 108 for the yardage, and the score, too.
And the way they ran the ball last week has to bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff, because not only are they seeing a back pile up yardage, they're seeing an offensive line in sync, and that bodes well this late in the season.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. On play action, Lance. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 2nd down and 3. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Throwing now is Lance. This will be caught at Samuel. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. They'll run with Mitchell. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Once more with Mitchell. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Lance. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Jake Moody now on for the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is indeed good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this was all about letting the offense just get settled in.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Throwing on 3rd, Goff. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Here comes the Lions punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taking on the midfield logo. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Now Lance going to throw. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now Lance again. Complete to the tight end Kittle over the middle of the field. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Here's 3rd and 7. Here's Lance to throw it. And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in. Jake Moody now on for the field goal. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And that will make it 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 21. He'll begin by dropping it off to Montgomery. And he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Goff. His throw incomplete.
And he's missed now on his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Here's Goff. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Dre Greenlaw getting home on that one. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Nice move at the 40. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Lance now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. And Lance now to throw. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Now Lance. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowski to punt the football. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and the Lions will take over. Now a first down throw. Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Goff. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Now it's Goff. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And it was the stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. Gibbs straight ahead. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackle made by Chase Young. 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 6-0 our score after 1. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here's Jack Fox now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Niners set to take over on offense. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe someday to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. Second down, here's Davis Price. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. The Niners on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now on to punt. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Here's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Goff. And that one too wide and incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. Here's Jack Fox on to punt. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Play action. Now it's Lance. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Lance now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Now it's 2nd and 10. They run over center with Mitchell. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 21. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Another run for Gibbs here. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Goff. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Out of the gun, Goff. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Goff. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
San Francisco's offense returns to the field. Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then. But
and this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game. And that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down. Goff now to throw. Open man is Duvernay.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and 1. Now Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Goff to St. Brown for the Detroit 1st down. Goff now looking to throw. Open man, that's Henry. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. To throw is Goff. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, Goff. Touchdown! David Montgomery with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. And he rifles one incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Lance. And he comes back with one complete. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 1st down, Lance. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Here's Lance. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Lance. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Lance to throw it. had his hands on it but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. Third down. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a fourth down. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Goff's throw into the hands of Henry here. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Meanwhile, Goff's throw into the hands of Peoples-Jones. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that will do it for this first. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Lance and the 49ers now, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. And Lance going to throw. And he fires one incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. 3rd down and 6. And Lance now to throw. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. Able to slither by. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On 1st down, it's Goff. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. On the give, here's Gibbs. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Now Goff on 1st down. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Here's Goff. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Montgomery. is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to having a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. A nice little juke. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. First down, here's Mitchell. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 46 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Lance. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. A give left side for Davis Price. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, here's Mitchell. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Throwing on first down is Lance. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And the Niners are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Play action. Now it's Lance. Steps away to his left. Able to push his way through. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against a front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Ty Davis Price, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners are back within a score. Moody good with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And Detroit getting set to go now. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now Goff. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. A shotgun snap for Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Goff now looking to throw. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, and he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Javon Hargrave able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Lance looking to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. 2nd down. To throw is Goff. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talked about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Lance now on 1st down. Connects with Kittle underneath. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 2. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Right back to Mitchell here. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's Lance. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Tyus Bowser picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He can't get him down. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. Desperation time here. Lance. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. To throw, it's Lance. They'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 19. On the handoff, Mitchell. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. On 3rd and long, it's Lance. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. St. Brown in motion right. To throw on 2nd down is Goff. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Gone. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Now it's Goff. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Throwing again is Goff. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on here to punt it away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at the 20. Drive starts with a run by Davis Price. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Lance. Slant route connects with Deebo Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. Takes this to the 45. Not much space there after the nice move. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 9. An option give now to Mitchell. Able to power through. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 37. 81 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Davis Price will try to pick it up. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's 2nd down. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Lance. And they'll get this down to the 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. Now 1st and goal. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulated right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking his...
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Elijah Mitchell taking it in from 2 yards out. And the 49ers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. So here's Goff and the Lions. Down 23-20. A little over a minute and a half remaining. They've surrendered a double-digit lead but can rescue themselves late as they come up on 1st down. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Well, the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down. Now Goff. And that's caught by Williams. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. And they will take a knee here. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. And this one is right down the middle. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
One last throw here for Goff. To the sideline and incomplete. Well, it took us until the final play charge to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for the 49ers, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Lions,